Spring is here with a slew of fresh new premieres to keep you entertained, and now long after the season finales are over, your favorite primetime network shows, there's lots of options. More and more people, currently 64%, have actually added streaming services to their entertainment regimen. According to a study, we've got those details here with Rena Lunick. Good morning.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So one thing I always struggle with is deciding on which show to watch and really weeding through all of the clutter. So I'm really hoping you have some advice for me and all of our viewers here this morning.
Well, I would say two things. Recommendations and watch lists should be your two best friends. So recommendations are the, what pops up after you've watched a show. And it'll say, if you watched, say, Catastrophe, which is going to be one that's premiering soon, it may let you know that you also want to watch Transparent, or, that you may want to watch Veep. And so what it does is it sort of lets you know this is in your viewing habits, this is probably something you might like. And then the watch lists are really important because, you'll hear your friends at work or, are out when you're out to dinner saying, oh, did you watch this show or did you watch that show? And you're like, I need to remember to watch that. Well, whip out your phone and you've got the app for Netflix or the app for Prime Video, and you can simply add the show to your watch list. So then when you get back to, whatever your devices that you use at home or on the go, it's right there waiting for you. So it just makes it incredibly easy to watch the shows you want to watch.
Yeah, and I love that, I've seen the watch list, but I've never taken advantage of it. So good to know. But what's great about Amazon and all the other digital streaming that we have is that the world is, you can watch and binge watch everything at your convenience. So if you missed it, you can catch up on it on your own time, right? What new shows should we be adding to that watch list this spring?
Well, there's certainly shows that you can binge watch that just ended, which are important. So, Billions is going to, I think they end, in the next 2 weeks. Homeland just ended. So those ones you can go back and binge because most of them were available on a weekly basis. So, it makes it a lot easier to just go and watch it all at once. But there are a lot of new shows coming out this spring as well that you'll be able to binge. So Catastrophe, I mentioned, that is a comedy, kind of a fun family and relationship comedy. That's back for season 3. I'm Dying Up Here is a new show that's going to be coming out from Showtime, and that's about the 70s kind of stand-up comedy scene in LA. It's a new one, so it's worth looking at, and again adding to your watch list. American Playboy is a docu-series about the life of Hugh Hefner. Again, another one if you're kind of looking for a little bit more of a serious type documentary. And then Bosch is coming. That one is a crime drama, a bit more of a, kind of police type shoot 'em up show.
Yeah, we just had actually Titus Welliver on the show on the Morning Blend here to talk about Bosch.
Titus is great, and he does such a good job as Hieronymus Bosch in that one. And, it's based on the Michael Connelly book, so a lot of Michael Connelly fans I know are avid watchers of that show.
Yeah, and now we can also binge watch our favorite episodes, and Amazon has really changed the way that we're able to watch television. I would say for the better, right? You're naming all these shows and they're kind of right there at your fingertips.
Yeah, it has. I mean, you probably remember the days when we would all huddle around the TV, and watch, certain shows starting at 8 o'clock, or, maybe there was a show at 9 o'clock that you wanted to watch. And you kind of had to fight over the remote, and now you don't have to do that. You can, watch when you want, where you want, whatever device you want. If you're sitting in the doctor's office waiting, to get for your appointment, you can just have your phone right there and catch up on a few shows.
Yeah, I was just doing that yesterday. Funny to hear you say that. Bring back the memories of the good old VCRs, what you're doing to me right now, Rena. Do you remember those days? You had to be
so
archaic. Wouldn't get eaten. Yes. Well, there's nothing old about Amazon. So where can we go to learn more information about all these new shows and learning more about our watch list?
Yeah, Amazon.com/video has all of the lists, and check out imdb.com for some behind-the-scenes looks at the new shows.
All right, now before we let you go, what about you? What are your personal favorites?
House of Cards and Catastrophe.
Okay, all right, a couple to add to your list there. Something else to add to your list, our website, fox4morningblend.com. We'll have everything Raina talked about right there.